Right now, on the upside, spring has sprung. The grass is high, and now, yeah, eyes are watering more than the sprinklers. Nose is running more than the sprinters. Will help alleviate those allergies without breaking the bank. Plus this.
TikTok, Sunday is Mother's Day, and we've got those last-minute great gift ideas for you that'll have mom thinking that you're a planner at heart.
The upside, where we can always find the rainbow in the news. Let's go.
It's time to look up.
Let's talk about this.
That's a great idea.
To enjoy stories showing the brighter side of life.
A catalyst for growth.
Well, you don't see that every day.
Showing good people doing great things.
This is my purpose.
Turning troubles into triumphs.
What a creative solution.
Everyday heroes rising up to inspire hope. Right now, on the upside.
The Indianapolis Zoo is offering a $1 million grant to a group that can come up with the best plan to help endangered species. It's inviting field conservationists from all around the world to apply. And if you think, well, what can really be done to make an impact? Get this, humpback whales were on the brink of extinction in the mid-'80s. Then commercial whaling was paused, bans put in place. Now, voila, humpbacks are back to their pre-whaling numbers.
Wow.
And conservation efforts also saved the bald eagle from extinction. Did you know in the 70s, 80s, this was happening? They were taken off the threatened list by the year 2007. So your efforts can make change, is the point.
And look at that shot. And obviously, all the animals are important, but when you see a bald eagle, which is kind of like our national bird,
It is,
more, you know what I mean? Like, it's the
it
bald
is.
eagle. It's, you know, it's like we claim that as like America's bird.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
I think it actually is. Now
Right.
that you're saying that, I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
the eagle. It's on the money. It's on the
Yeah.
flags and things.
Right.
So yeah. In other words, you can make a difference. That's the point, regardless of whatever
Yeah.
animal it happens to be. So
Definitely.
good way to start the show. Thanks for hanging with us. Let's begin, as we always do here, with stories from the very top of our feed. And we do want to start with a story that shows light can shine through even after the darkest of times. Love this story. 2 months ago, John Howe was paralyzed from the chest down. He was shot right there on the campus of Michigan State. And he was in the hospital. His favorite NBA player, James Harden, promised him tickets to a game.
And Harden came through on his promise with tickets to the 76ers playoff game against the Boston Celtics. And with the Sixers down 2, the clock winding down, the ball would make its way to Harden, who made the game-winning shot. Look at that. And this cemented a life-changing bond.
You gotta come back. I don't know what you got going on, what your schedule is. Game 6, you gotta be back here. You the good luck charm, for real. I just kept thinking about it. Thank you. No, thank you.
Oh, I love that. I love that. And one, you know, Harden hit the game-winning shot, as we just said there. And then he was like, "You're my good luck charm. You got to come back to the next game." Now, you better believe it. It's a Philly and Boston are having a great series there. But I love that, you know, even despite of all his sports success, he made time, you know, to honor that young man who's been through a lot. And especially that story hits home in light of what we saw over the last few days. Our thoughts and prayers, and that's become a loaded phrase itself, sadly, these days. But the victims in the shopping mall, and then the accident with the migrants in the van, there's been a lot going on.
Yes.
So
no, I'm glad you're saying that, because it is heartfelt, and we do want to express it on the show. Certainly, we look at the lighter, brighter side of things, but we know the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows.
It is not.
And so
it is not.
Have to pay attention to what's going on and the good work that's being done at the same time.
Well done, Mr. Harden. Nice shot and nice move off the court as well. Well, one young man who probably did not spend a lot of time playing video games is 16-year-old Dennis Malik Barnes. Amazing story here. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, it is. He just announced he's going to Cornell for college, which is remarkable enough, right? But then consider this. He was accepted in more than 185 colleges, received scholarship offers totaling more than $10 million. He's going to be studying computer science and criminal justice.
And shout out to that man's his hometown and one of my favorite cities on earth, New Orleans. That's where he's from.
Oh, that is one of your favorites.
I never miss a chance to give New Orleans a little bit of love there. But yeah, 185 college acceptance letters, millions of bucks in cash, and now he's off to Cornell. I think engineering is what he wants to study.
Oh,
so,
wonderful.
Yeah, a very, very bright young man.
Oh, he sure is. Yeah, the world is his oyster, that's for sure.
Enjoy, sir.
Well, speaking of food, now we're on to one of our favorite topics on this show.
Yes, we'd like to eat here. Get this. Soon you won't have to build a fire to enjoy the taste of s'mores, and I do love s'mores. Because we just learned that s'morios will be returning to shelves today. That's right, we're talking about s'mores flavored Oreos. Though the treat is stacked like a traditional Oreo cookie, but the cake base is graham flavored and the filling 2 layers of marshmallow and chocolate flavored cream. Oh, love me a s'more. Oh, are you kidding me?
We have to buy those and bring them in on the show.
I've
never had one of those. Have you?
No.
Yeah.
But I love a s'more, man. That's, are you kidding me? Well done, Oreo. Some flavors are like, I don't know, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Game on, game on, game on. All right, everybody, that time in the show, our favorite time, we bring you a few quick stories, just stuff that is fun to know. So let's do it today. We turn our focus to the day that changed the way we drink forever.
That's right. On this date back in 1886, the first Coca-Cola was served up from a soda fountain in Jacob's Pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. Great city, so I hear. And it's fun to know that iconic red packaging we all know and love was picked out so that tax agents would know the drink was non-alcoholic when it was being transported.
Oh, I never knew that. Interesting. I thought it was just, hey, bright color gets attention.
Pretty. Yeah.
Also fun to know that Coke is credited with creating the six-pack. The company's website says it started selling the 6-bottle packs back in 1923. Now I feel like you can get everything in a 6-pack. So who knew Coke was first?
Coke was first. And get this, the secret recipe. Yes, it is a secret, friends. The secret recipe for Coca-Cola is locked away in a vault at the Coke Museum. Yes, there is a whole museum dedicated to Coca-Cola in Atlanta, Georgia. Check it out if you ever come to visit. It's really cool. Mexico is the #1 country for Coke consumption, and the average person in Mexico drinks 745 servings of it per year. Ooh. In the U.S., the number is about 400.
I won't say it's the healthiest drink in the world.
Right.
Sugar and the flavoring and all that that good stuff. But you know, yes, if there's 3 things in Atlanta where we do this show, Coca-Cola, Delta, and Chick-fil-A.
Yes,
okay?
Yes, 3 of my favorite things, Rob. How about you?
Exactly.
Yeah, big fan of all of them.
Yes, indeed. We love what we love here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, stay with us, friends. There's so much more coming up. We know Mother's Day is fast approaching. We have got you covered. If you haven't gotten a gift yet, we have some really great gift inspiration to make your mom feel super special this year and next year.